Hi Virgo, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your December collective reading. Now, as this is your collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find anything in this message for yourself, then please check your other placements where you're likely to find a message in there. You will find all of your other messages, all your other placements, I should say, in the playlists on my page, so feel free to check those out whenever you're ready. Right, we're going to jump straight into it today. So, Spirit, can we get some cards, please, for Virgo for December? And you've given me 3 straight away. Oh, lovely. So, the overall energy we have for yourself is the 3 of Autumn. So, follow your passions when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. So the 3 of Autumn, very much to do with work, to do with working with other people, you being recognised for your skills, you being recognised for your work. This could also symbolise, it could be that there's something going on with somebody from work. We have a 10 of Autumn underneath about your financial security, loved ones, wise investments, planning for the future. Yeah, so it does suggest to me that something to do with work is something to do with your financial security, potentially your security in your long-term happiness, what you want. You potentially feel very secure there. Yeah, definitely some lovely overall energy for the month. It could even be that somebody you work with or that you're looking at working with is somebody that you feel is going to be leading you to that happy place. Now, coming into the month, we have the 10 of Summer. So an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. So this is very suggesting to me that you've got a brilliant start of the month. You're very much feeling very happy, content in life, emotionally fulfilled. You potentially got your family, your friends around you. And it could just be, it's that time of year when you're seeing everybody, you're experiencing a lot of love, a lot of happy energy, happy family energy. And very much, if you've got kids as well, you're spending a lot of time with your kids there and trying to be as best as you can be for them. Let's get some clarification on this 10 of Summer. It's a lovely way of starting December. I hope that your whole of December's like that. It is the holiday season where you spend time with family and friends, isn't it? So, yeah. Very much you having emotional fulfillment around them. Okay, so we do have a 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is suggesting that you may be holding on to some sort of stability here. Something that you find stable, something that you find enriching within your life. You're very much holding on to it. You're feeling very, I want to say greedy with it. This is very much you enjoying things and you don't want to let go of the things that you're enjoying. Very much trying to hoard it to yourself and keeping a tight hold of it. Now, this could be a good thing. It could be, it depends on the way you look at it. If you're trying to save a lot of money and you don't want to give things out, this is you at the minute. Now, it could be somebody else. It could be somebody holding on tight to you and wishing that you were happy families. I'm not sure which energy it feels like because to me, I'm getting 2 energies from this one card. Potentially you're being held on to. Somebody might not want to let you go. Maybe you're their happy family. And at the same time, it feels like you're holding on to something just as tight. Now, where we've got the 10 of Summer in the upright, we've now got it in the reverse. So there potentially may have been a bit of a falling out somewhere. Maybe somebody within your family is holding a bit of a grudge and you could be holding a little bit of a grudge as well. Maybe there's been a bit of an argument, a bit of an upset somewhere. within the family, and it could be very much that you're standing your ground, and because what you feel is right, you're holding on to those beliefs, and it could be causing a little bit of upset somewhere. Now, we do have a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse as well. This, to me, is symbolising that somebody may be backing down and releasing their misconceptions about whatever this is. So the Nine of Pentacles is very skilled. She's very wise. In the reverse, she can lose her abundance, but not without tact. She's very much, she spends the money, basically. If she's got money in savings, she spends it. She doesn't hold on to it. She lives her life enjoying the moment, spending the money, living to her means, kind of thing. This is suggesting to me that this family disagreement, whatever it is being released. It's being let go of. Because with you being earth energy and pentacles are being lots of earth, to earth energies, it's not just finances, it's not just home, it's emotions too. And to me, it looks very much like you're releasing whatever grudges you may have been holding. You may have been holding them quite a lot. You may have been holding on to something really tight, but now you're releasing it and you're letting in that happiness. So whatever the disagreements were, you're releasing them so that you can move past them. You can have that happy emotional fulfillment. I've just started getting really emotional myself all of a sudden just from saying that. So I'm not sure if that resonates for a few of you, and somebody might be a little bit upset while I'm doing this. I don't know. But yeah, very much you releasing emotional baggage that you've been holding, grudges that you've been holding against certain members of your family, certain friends, and you're just letting it go. You're leaving it, you're releasing it. It doesn't serve you. It's holding you back. It's been keeping your emotional fulfillment down. And this is you releasing it so you can have that emotional fulfillment. Now, in your challenge position, we have a King of Summer. So this could be somebody coming in, could be a fire sign. No, not a fire sign, I'm lying. It could be a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or somebody with one of those placements. So a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavour. So you could be meeting somebody, or there could be somebody already there in the middle of the, not in the middle of the month, could be in the middle of the month, in December, and they're posing you a little bit of a challenge. Now, these could be your feelings, it could be somebody else's feelings. The King of Summer is somebody that's very devoted, very warm-hearted, very wise. He is very tactful as well. He is very open with his emotions. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, but he will connect on that deep emotional level. He's emotionally mature. Let's get some clarification on this King of Summer and why they would be a challenge. Maybe it's somebody that you're meeting. Maybe you're in a relationship already and this poses a challenge because it's someone coming in. Maybe it's a boss. It could be a friend. The King of Summer is usually somebody that is a king. He's a like boss energy kind of thing. Somebody that takes charge of stuff. Okay, so we have a star card. So the star is telling me that this is to do with healing. So it could very well be your emotions. It could be from all these other cards that are coming out. It could be that somebody, this King of Summer, may have been doing some healing. And they may be coming to approach you as a King of Summer. You may not have known them as a King of Summer previously. There's been a lot of healing. There's wishing on here as well. Hoping, holding faith that things are going to get better. Very much wishing on a star kind of thing. Having a lot of optimism, having a lot of hope. Trying to help as well. Now, we've got a Six of Pentacles next to this. The Six of Pentacles can signify somebody that's overgiven. Now, if you have a look at this particular one, you've got the person giving to one person, the other person sitting there with nothing. You know, it's very much symbolising that there may have been an imbalance in a relationship, potentially. Or somebody is recognising an imbalance, and they, even though there's a lot of hope that it will come to balance, it might not be balancing out just yet. It could be symbolising that somebody is ready to give back. So maybe you were in a relationship previously, and that could be where this disruption's come from. Maybe you've released them, and they're now coming back to, or wanting to come back to offer what they weren't giving before. And because they see you as their wish fulfillment, they see you as, you know, their happiness, their long-term hope. They want to, maybe you were helping them a lot, and they want now to help you back. We do have a Judgment in reverse, though, and I think this is where the challenge is coming in. The Judgment in the reverse is somebody hasn't made a full decision on something yet. The Judgment in the upright is a final decision that's being made, you know, totally and completely final. Now, that could be reconciliation energy. It could simply be you getting closure on an old relationship and moving forward. It could be that you're becoming friends. It could be that you're just coming to terms with the situation, giving yourself closure and moving forward. In the reverse, this is somebody that's not let go. They've not made a final decision. They don't know what they want fully. They're not seeing what's fully in front of them. So they may be very much wishing on a star, wanting to give back. They may be recognising that there was imbalance, but they don't know what to do about it. They don't know how to approach the situation. It could even be that you don't know how you want to deal with this situation. And that could very well be the challenge. It could very well be that you have somebody approach you, trying to give you this offer, and you don't know what to do. And you could be in two minds, and you're not seeing clearly. You've not made that final decision. I think it's more you not making a final decision, and I believe that's very much why this King of Summer is a challenge, because there's not a decision being made. Now, if you get through this challenge and you make your decision, we have a King of Spring as your outcome. This could be a different person. It could be the same person. The King of Spring, so we've got a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected support of your cause. So the King of Spring is very much somebody that he's a very driven leader. He's very charismatic. He is very passionate, very creative. But he's got a lot of energy as well. He's very loyal too. And this is suggesting to me that either you're going to be restarting a very passionate relationship with somebody that's a king of a king of spring, or you could be getting some inspiration from one. Maybe you've got one that's a manager at work and they're recognizing your skills. Maybe you're getting a promotion at work. I mean, this King of Summer here could very well be that you've been hoping for a new job, potentially something that's going to be more emotionally fulfilling, but you haven't seen what's in front of you, but you've been getting help and you're not seeing it all. Maybe workloads have been imbalanced, but you haven't decided whether or not to move away from the job. And this could very well be, if you've made that decision, you're going to be putting in a lot of passion and energy into a job. If it is a relationship, you're going to be having a relationship with somebody that is loyal, passionate, very skilled. Let's get some clarification on that King of Spring. Yeah, one more card, please, Spirit, for the King of Spring. Thank you. Okay, so we have a Seven of Wands. So you're very much feeling like you don't need to stand up for yourself. You don't need to be defensive. Anything or anyone that is causing any kind of drama, any kind of battles, any conflict, you're leaving it behind. You don't feel the need to justify yourself in any way. You're very much chucking it away. You know, it's like if you get into a bit of an issue, maybe that's what this Ten of Cups is. You know, maybe you've been having to stand up for yourself. Maybe there's been a bit of drama, a bit of conflict, and you're releasing it, and you continue to release it, and you continue to walk away from it. You don't feel the need to justify yourself to anybody. So this King of Spring, relationship with this King of Spring could be a little bit controversial, but you don't care. You're following your own dreams. You're following your own desires. You're not interested. Now, we do have the Justice in the reverse. So somebody's going to be feeling like a decision's been made unfairly towards them. So this could be something to do with, like I say, it could be something to do with work. And maybe somebody you work with, if you've changed jobs, they may feel like that was really unfair of you to do that. It could be that if workloads are being rebalanced, they're now thinking, that's really unfair. Why do I have to do all of this when they weren't really doing anything before to start with? You know, they might be finally getting a balanced workload compared to what you may have been picking up. It could very well be that there may have been some legal decision that could be still being dragged out a little bit, and that hasn't finished off. Maybe you're going through some legal situation that hasn't ended. It could be that a decision legally has been made that you don't agree with. If it's something where it's a decision that you feel is unfair, you know, it is something where it's being done for a reason. Usually there's a bit of a lesson to be learned from it so that you can move forward in the future better. And that could be to do with, you know, why you're ignoring any kind of conflict. Maybe because you're walking away from things, you know, people might be making decisions about you because you don't feel the need to stand up for yourself. You know, people might just be jumping to conclusions because they haven't got all the information. And to me, it feels like you don't need to worry about it. You know, it's happening for the good. I know it sounds really weird, but it's for your higher good that this is happening. We do have an Ace of Pentacles as well. So you could take a dip in your finances. Maybe there's a little bit of a loss. And that could potentially be what this Justice card is. Maybe you lose a little bit of money somewhere because of some sort of judgment. Maybe you've got to pay something out that you weren't expecting. Maybe you, let's face it, you know, with all these data breach claims and things like that, you know, sometimes you put in claims, it doesn't work out, and you don't get the payoff you're expecting. The Ace of Pentacles it's a little bit of a loss of, when it's in the reverse, it's a little bit of a loss of finances, a tiny bit of a loss of stability. So whatever this King of Spring is, it could just be that it throws you off balance for a little bit. But it doesn't look bad because you're coming out of any sort of conflict, you're owning your own things, you don't care what other people are thinking around you, you know, and you're going towards something that's passionate and wise and loyal. And I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's a really good energy to end the month on. You going into this, you know, you're having a lot of passion, a lot of hope. I mean, here the King of Spring does say it's a financial windfall. So what could potentially be happening is you could be getting hold of some finances and you may spend it over the holidays. It sounds really weird, doesn't it? And then you haven't got it anymore. And that could be why you feel like you've lost some money, because you're going, I should have been a bit wiser with that. But you've spent it doing what you want. You know, you've ignored other people. You've done it for what you want. And you're not interested in what other people are saying. even if they're making decisions about what you're doing behind your back, thinking that you're doing something rash. It's not their life, you know. You're living your life, you're owning your life, you're doing things you want with people you want. And that's a lovely way of seeing it. Now, I've got no idea if the King of Summer and King of Spring are two different people. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell from the energy. I'll be honest. They may be two different people, and it could be that the King of Summer, if you make a decision not to be with the King of Summer and you go with the King of Spring, it could be that the King of Summer feels like it's an unfair decision and that they should have been given another chance. And it could be that they feel like they missed out on their stability. So just putting that out there because that will resonate with some of you. Now, energies we've got out here then, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, and Aquarius as well. And of course, you know, Virgo energy in that Nine of Pentacles there. Right, now we'll get you a Spirit of the Animal Oracle, and we'll get you some Whispers of the Ocean Oracle as well. See what other messages Spirit's got for you for December. It does look like you're going to have a lovely month filled with passion and love. Maybe decisions between two different people. So if you're a single Virgo, you know, happy December. Merry Christmas is all I could say. Right, so you've got Elk, nobility. So celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So very much a good card to symbolise you coming out of those upsets, you conquering that challenge, you're releasing things, you're getting success, but you're being, you know, it's saying be humble about that. Don't rub it in people's faces, because that's when we breed haters. I mean, let's face it, some haters just hate regardless, and we irritate people's demons without knowing why or how, and, you know, sometimes it just happens. That doesn't mean that we're bad, it just means that they've got demons to conquer. Oh, one more. Brilliant. Ooh. Okay, so we have Push to the Surface. I'm pretty sure that is a humpback whale and a mummy and a baby. Might not be a mummy, could be a daddy and a baby. And then I don't know what this sea creature is, but it says Inner Desires. If you know what this is, please put it in the comments, because I would love to know what some of these animals are. I mean, I could Google them, don't get me wrong, but I like interaction. So please put it in the comments if you know. It would be lovely. Right, so Push to the Surface. You may have become complacent. You might be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of the dynamics of your life. Okay. And then Inner Desires, set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. So very much confirming that King of Spring about a sudden windfall coming in. So set your intentions. Yes, you may spend that windfall straight away, but if you've had your intention set, it doesn't matter, does it? Don't worry about what other people are saying about that. Right, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Virgo. It looks like you're going to have a fantastic December. I do wish you all the best of luck. If you did enjoy your reading today, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, if you press that subscription button and if you press the notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. So have a fantastic December. I know it's only November when I'm posting this, but have a fantastic one. There will be more readings before the end of the year, don't worry. I will still be doing them weekly, but just thought I'd put it out there. Good luck, and thank you for joining me.